Hey there, I'm Vickie Howell, and welcome to my Get Schooled in Knitting series, where I break down the fundamental skills that you need to get knitting and get knitting successfully. Let's see what we're going to learn today. Seed stitch is probably my favorite kind of decorative stitch. It's really textural, it's easy to create, but the way that the light can play off the bumps and the different valleys that are alternated really is exquisite. And I love it because anybody can do it. It doesn't require a ton of skill. You just need to know the basic knit and purl stitches, which you probably do if you're watching this video. And if you don't, you can find out how to knit and purl on other videos on this YouTube playlist. All right, so you can see here, it gets its name seed stitch because it kind of looks like a little smattering of seeds sprinkled about. And this is created by knitting, alternating knitting and purl stitches, or knit and purl stitches rather, every row. So if you've ever worked in rib stitch, you think, okay, well, I knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, all the way across. Well, you're also going to do that for seed stitch, except for instead of creating columns, you're going to alternate every row what stitch you do. So that begins by reading the stitch. So here we know that this is a knit stitch because we can see the loop. We can see the loop created, we can see the V. So we know that we need to do, or we will know now after I tell you, that we need to do the opposite of what we did the row before. So we're going to purl that stitch because it was knit before. Now this stitch we can see is a purl. Why? Because it's got a wee little scarf or a bar around it. That's a bump, a purl bump. So if that one was purled, well, we know we need to do the opposite. So from there, we've set up, we get it now. We're just gonna alternate. Purling one, knitting one. Purling one, knitting one. And you just do this all the way across the row. So I'm gonna do that for you, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks on the other side, and also just reiterate reading the stitches so you can see where to start in case you lose your place in a pattern, you forget if you're on the right side, on the wrong side. You know, maybe the doorbell rang or the phone rang or you got distracted in some way and you just don't remember. All is not lost because you can read the stitches. Okay. So I flipped the piece over. This is a reversible stitch, so it looks just as good on one side as it does on the other. So we're ready to start again. So we look and we see this first stitch, and I see that it's got that little purl bump, so it must be a purl. Well, we've learned in seed stitch that we need to work the opposite then. So that means that we would begin with a knit stitch. And we know that we're alternating, so obviously the next one is the purl stitch, knit stitch, purl stitch, and so on and so on. And then you just continue alternating stitches in that way for as long as you want to create this really cool texture-driven pattern. All right, and that's all there is to it. You did it. I can't wait to see how you brought your knitting skills together. Make sure to tag @Vickie Howell on social media so I can see you working on techniques and the projects you make using them.